What a time to be alive, people. What a time to be alive and start a YouTube channel. Welcome back to Spurs from the Stands. We have a lot to get into today, and I'm sure you guys have all heard the name Gallagher, the new kid on the block who has been signed by Spurs. But before we dive into that, I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping and say thank you so much for all of your support. I have seen so many of your comments. I woke up this morning to 1,000 subscribers. We've been doing this for 6 days and I'm absolutely overwhelmed, I've got to be honest. So yeah, we've crossed 1,000 subscribers. I actually couldn't sleep last night and we crossed it at around about 3 o'clock this morning. So we have surpassed the 1K subscribers. We have almost 20,000 views and 400 comments. So thank you so much for sharing all of your nostalgic comments about why you support Spurs. You know, for me, I have been a Spurs fan all my life. It is in my blood, so I didn't have a choice about the matter. But for a lot of you, seeing, joining the Spurs contingent through Kane, through Son, through all the big names that have been, going through the club, I think it's just amazing to have this type of community and share all of your stories and the pride that we have for supporting our club. So thank you so much, because this has clearly struck a nerve with some of you, which tells me a lot of you have been thinking about the same things. So great job. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment on this video so that we can keep the momentum going. And if there was ever a time where I could bottle this feeling of the momentum going on, I would absolutely do it and open the bottle at the very beginning of that West Ham game this weekend so that we can push the team on and get a win. But let's dive into the news today. So the first news piece that came out this morning was Paratici leaving the club. He is going to be leaving on February the 2nd. There was obviously a lot of speculation around this, but Spurs did do their official PR announcement at around about 1:30 this afternoon. And they have confirmed that our sporting director, Fabio Paratici, will leave the club in February to join Fiorentina. And he will join the Serie A side following the conclusion of the winter transfer window. So that will be on February the 2nd. So all the best to Paratici. Whatever your reasons are for leaving the club, times change, we move with the times, we can't look back. So this is going to be the last window where he is going to have significant involvement or any involvement at all. So whatever people think of him, we move forward, we march on, and look, hopefully in the background, they are already on the ball looking for other people to be supporting the club going forward with their transfers, which sometimes when you have an end of an era, you think that it can be the worst thing, but actually it opens the door to many more amazing opportunities. So who knows where that's going to lead? And potentially we get someone in who offers us a fresh look at the market, who has different contacts, who brings their little black book that can bring in some names that maybe haven't been circulating in the Spurs sphere. So all the best to him. Now, one of his parting gifts, fingers crossed, is that Gallagher has now officially signed, and we got that confirmation late this afternoon. He is going to be taking the 22 shirt, a very lucky number, and that was Brennan Johnson's shirt number before. And if you want to know more about Gallagher and my thoughts on that, I did do a full breakdown yesterday in my video. But just to summarise some key points, he's homegrown, he's available. I'm hoping he's going to come straight into that West Ham squad and give us the momentum we need this weekend, really fuel some energy into the back room and bring that authority, that I was talking about yesterday that we so desperately need right now. And he's going to bring that intensity. So super excited. Welcome to the lane to Conor Gallagher. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to get another update about Sousa, but as we all know, these things take time. Maybe he's sitting in that media room right now going through his medical, but let's hope for him, fingers crossed, that everything works out great. So we're looking forward to seeing him. The other thing that's on my radar right now is currently it's half time at the time of recording this in the AFCON semi-final, and Sarr is on the bench. Yep, Sarr is on the bench. Just double checking that he hasn't come on yet. So if you could please, Sarr, just stay on the bench so that you can stay fit. So we don't need any more injuries. But yeah, all the best to Senegal in that game. Let's see what's going to happen in the next hour or so, whether he's going to be flying back. Maybe he's going to be in the squad for this weekend. Who the hell knows? But yeah, all the best to Senegal and to Pape Sarr. Also, I just want to, I've gone on a bit of a tangent here, but I just want to also recognise that a few of you in the comments have been saying, you know, can I pin my comments? And what's happened is, because this channel has grown quite quickly, I had some troubles getting verified. And some of you have been trying to DM me over on X as well. I set up an account there the other day. So we are Spurs FT Stands. So Spurs from the, but just FT, Spurs from the Stands on X. And yeah, some of you have been DMing me over there as well. So I've been struggling to get verified and approvals and everything across all of my channels. Also, some of your feedback was that you couldn't really hear me in some of my videos. So I do have a mic and it is plugged in, but it sounds a little bit dodgy in some of the videos. So I appreciate you sticking with me. I know the lighting's not great. I know this isn't in HD, but fingers crossed with this momentum, we can keep improving and building on these videos, because yeah, I'm well out of my comfort zone, which is actually quite exciting, and I'm kind of thriving on it. So we have a lot to look forward to this weekend. I'm so excited. Also, just to mention that I've seen Man United fans in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Villa fans in the chat. Maybe there's going to be some hammers turning up this weekend to hopefully not come and laugh at us. And also, welcome to the Gooners who have entered the chat. So thanks very much to you. I just want to say, please do keep it friendly. This is friendly banter. We are not gunning for each other here. But yeah, one of the comments yesterday was, Arsenal fan here, you're very brave. I give you that. So thank you very much to you, Weefy man. And at the same time, a friend of mine put in a group chat, your video was really good. You're a natural, and anyone who can be that positive about our sad and sorry team deserves either applause or psychiatric help. Well done. So thank you very much, Andy. Yes, I probably do need both, as do most Spurs fans. So as we said before, you're either delusional or you're a happy clapper. So either way you spin it, this is Spurs, this is our club, this is what makes us proud of our club. But this is going to be, I guess, a shorter video than some of my others. But I am so excited for what's in store for us. I really hope that this is not going to be the end of our transfer window. I hope that we've got another couple of players coming in. Even if they're on loan, I'm going to be okay with that. We still know that the left and the right side wingers situation needs sorting. I have a feeling maybe, though, they're kind of waiting for the right profile to come in rather than making a quick and hasty decision. So for now, I'm going to reserve my judgment on that. I'm okay with it. I don't mind if it's going to take a little bit longer. And look, as we've always seen before, and I said in my last video, we've got to wait for the last 48 hours of the transfer window to see when Spurs really do pull their finger out. And interestingly, the only fans that haven't actually, well, not the only fans, but the group of fans that haven't popped up in the chat yet are the Chelsea fans. So you Blues, what do you think of the signing of Gallagher coming to Spurs? How are you guys feeling about that? I mean, I'm sure you guys are on your own journey and you've got your new manager Bounce to think about at the moment. And I think Chelsea are playing tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to double check. Yes, Chelsea are playing tonight, semi-final against Arsenal. So Chelsea, please do the job for us, because we do not want to see an Arsenal City final. No, we don't want that. We do not want that. So I don't ever support Chelsea, but you know, if it means Arsenal gets knocked out, I am okay with that. So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. As I said, quicker video than normal. We are going to be doing it's Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, so probably Friday I'll do a bit of a match preview. We'll see what news comes out tomorrow. Saturday is going to be game day. The cat's out the bag now because, yeah, people are seeing me. So we're going to be doing probably a little pre-match match day vlog probably on Saturday. I know some of the guys are super keen to share some of their thoughts and opinions, so stay tuned for that because that's going to be fun. I tell you, that's going to be fun. So yeah, that's it for today. But welcome, Gallagher. Can't wait to see you. Rock out on that pitch on Saturday. We'll be supporting you. And I'll see you all very soon in the next video.